Hi everyone, it's been a while. We've been a little busy, but we came back to share knowledge about denim and industry. And today, one of my loyal friend Colby is here. He established his online business, denim and clothing business, and very successful. So today we're gonna talk about a little bit about online marketing and sales and how he's gone through and became this successful business owner. So welcome, Colby. This is Colby Kane.
How you doing, guys? Christian, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, he owns a Aviator brand. Can you talk about a little bit about your brand?
Yeah, sure. Like my brand, it's a travel lifestyle brand. And sometimes when you hear travel lifestyle brand, what does that mean? To a lot of people, it might mean what you wear when you're traveling. So to some brands, that might mean athleisure and things like that. But for me, who travels a lot, it means I like to wear things on the plane that I'm going to wear at my destination. So I make jeans that are comfortable enough, like they're as comfortable as sweatpants, and they have hidden zipper pockets so you can keep your valuables safe from pickpocketers, so you can travel with confidence. And then we make merino wool hoodies and t-shirts because you could wear more merino wool and pack less. So I can go away on a month-long trip with just a few t-shirts and a few hoodies, or one hoodie really, but a few t-shirts, a couple pairs of jeans, and then I'm pretty much good for any vacation or trip.
Yeah, and I've seen many of like good reviews on your online from your customers, and also like lots of big magazine or companies shouting out for you, like Forbids. And how did you get those? What was your? I mean, how did you get all that good reviews? And
Yeah, so it's funny. Like a lot of what's interesting is a lot of it came about organically. Like for instance, like a lot of our customers, they find us, they discover us because they're going away on a trip themselves, and they say they're going to Europe, and they're researching and they're Googling or they're chat GPTing, like I need a packing list. What should I wear? What should I pack? How do I keep my valuables safe while I'm traveling? Like what kind of clothing brands should I consider? And then we like to rank in those searches, right? So that's how a lot of customers find us. And in the case of some of the media and some of the positive attention that's been like come our way is really just from people becoming customers. So for instance, that recent article in Forbes was a customer who's a writer. He's a travel lifestyle writer for a bunch of different publications. He lives in Los Angeles, so he reached out to me because he saw about Aviator and he learned about it, and he wanted a pair of jeans for his trip to Italy or something. This is a few years ago. And he became a customer and a friend, and he would ask, like, hey, you mind if I interview you for this magazine? We're doing a piece on this, and what you're doing is interesting. And that recent piece was about making our jeans here in the USA and how we deal with rising inflation costs and tariffs. Everything's so unpredictable. And that was kind of the intention of the article. But then we just got to talking about other stuff, and he had asked me about new products and things. And I told him about the chambray shirt that I'm wearing, which is a new style, which he loved. So that became part of the article, which was cool. But yeah, it's usually that, but that's how it happens. Sorry for such a long-winded answer.
No. But I always respect and thankful that organic growth, like for the brands or even for anything, for the living, even, not trying too hard and, try to showcase and package it, and then kind of unreal for me, like, like not faking, but like try to make it up. Yeah, but I've seen you grow very naturally, organically, and one thing that I've noticed about your brand strength was like customer service. Yeah, it was amazing. For example, you give all the like free alteration for the hemming, and is it free? Yeah, it's free, right?
We don't charge our customers for that.
So can you tell us about a little bit about like your customer service strategy or
Yeah, so because we're an online digital business
Mm-hmm.
only. We don't have any brick and mortar stores, and we don't wholesale, so
Mm-hmm.
people can't just go into a store and try things on.
Mm-hmm.
Except I was inspired by a recent trip that I took. I was in Japan, and they're always, I look at them as like being on the forefront of
Mm-hmm.
innovation and experiences. And there was some stores that I went into that were, like speakeasy stores, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. So like I found these places through researching.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going up to the 10th floor of some building to find like this really cool
Uh-huh.
brand. And I'm like, oh wow, this is so unique. And so now we do accept customers to book an appointment, a shopping appointment at our HQ, right, at our showroom in our studio, and then customers can try it on. But that's literally the only place you can come and try on our product. So like back to the customer service, when you're trying to connect with brands, there's a lot of things that you can do. So for us, it's handwritten notes go into all of our packages. We don't use a 3PL, which is a third-party shipping logistics. We ship everything in-house. So like you come to our offices, like all the inventory is there. So we really have an idea. We know what our inventory is, and we know what our products are. So and I think that's important. And then with the free hemming as a service, like why we do that is because we try to do our denim productions in small batches. Right, so we do that for several different reasons, but we're a smaller brand, we're nimble, and we like to just do things where we don't bite off more than you can chew, right? So like if we make a few hundred pairs of jeans, we know how long it takes us to sell through those. We'll pre-sell them, and then when you're selling jeans online, there's a lot of friction because a lot of people are going to be like, well, what size am I? How do I know how these jeans run? They only make one inseam length, and that goes back to like, well, we don't want to mass produce our jeans, so we just do the one inseam length, which is a 34 for men, and that's a kind of a standard long inseam, and we offer free custom hemming to our customers so that they can really get them in any length that they want, and then they get the perfect fitting jean. Literally on our website, you could choose like a 28 and a half. We even go half sizes, not even just inches. We go half inch, which is which a lot of customers really appreciate. So that's something that we do to help mitigate having overproducing too many of one variant.
And you also do like free return and stuff?
Yes, we do free returns because like if we're going to acquire a new customer, we don't want you to have the risk, right? Why, and a lot of brands ask me, like a lot of brand owners and other designers, well, why do you offer free returns? And I'm like, well, we want to take out as much risk as we can. Like if that's a friction point for a customer, and there's another brand that is doing that, they'll go buy that other brand.
Yeah, I think they'll bring you like a return customer because they don't feel any, they don't have to spend another extra dollar to ship it back and get So I think
you try to make it like a real world experience where like if I walked into a store, I tried on a pair of jeans and I didn't like the way they fit, or I didn't like them, I would just leave them in the dressing room or put them back. Thank you. Have a nice day. So we want to try and offer that type of experience for the consumer.
And how soon do you like turn around to take it back to customer, ship it back to customer for?
Oh, like if it's an exchange, we're really
or
quick.
hemming, or like how quick?
So I mean, we're pretty quick. So if someone orders, if you order a pair of jeans without a hem, they ship out the same day, right? As long as you get your order in before our cutoff, which is 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's when our mail guy comes and picks up our packages, our orders. Otherwise, your order will get shipped the next day. And if you order a jean with a hem, it just gets delayed 1 day.
1 day.
Yeah. Wow. Now there's some cases like if we see that somebody paid extra for overnight shipping. We know that customer needs their jeans really quick, and if they ordered in the morning, we'll hem them on the spot really quick and get them out that same day.
Wow.
Right? Because it's telling us that this customer has a sense of urgency to get them quick. So we do everything we can to make it as pleasurable as possible.
Yeah, I feel like you guys care for your customer, not only selling product. So that's what I respect for, your type of brand and business. I wanted to ask you this long time before, but how did you start this online business, and what made you? How did you start it?
So yeah, I'll try and give the quick answer, but I've been in the business for a little bit, right? Like I did have a brand. It was called Aviator, and it was a wholesale brand, but it was American heritage, and we were just selling to all the boutiques and specialty stores around the country and stuff. And it was challenging, right? Because I felt like the margins were just getting pinched and pinched, and I really wasn't making a great living doing it, and it wasn't fun.
Even it was big quantities and
Yeah, there were times where it was big
wholesale.
quantities, but it was wholesale, and the wholesale industry, like that business model, it's evolved a little bit, and there's tools now that make it a little easier. But I don't love it. Me personally, I like having the relationship with the customers.
Yeah.
I like selling DTC. Like I like that because you get to know your customer. When you're wholesaling, you just know your customer's the store. You don't know their customer, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to like get proper feedback and you know what I mean? It's just I don't like the disconnect of that model. So I pivoted in 2012 from 2013 until 2016. I spent those 3 years pivoting my business from this wholesale heritage brand, Aviator, and transitioning into a travel lifestyle brand. Keep the name Aviator, right? And
Wow,
and
that must be a challenge.
yeah, but it was. But I'll tell you how I did it. But I just added some functionality to the product that made it travel friendly, right? And because I always loved to travel, and the name was Aviator, it seemed to make sense. Like, why don't I pivot into this? And so I did. And to do that, to find the customers, at the time, Kickstarter, which was like a platform on the internet that people would go to pre-order products. People would go there, businesses would go there to launch their business or to launch a new product on Kickstarter. And I did that, and I launched several Kickstarter projects, and they were all successful, and we raised a lot of money. And the really, you're not giving away any equity of your company. You're just giving away your people are ordering the product at a discounted price. Right, to help bring this product into the market.
Yes.
And that's the whole business model. And then I looked at that as a tool to find customers, right, and then turn all those people that backed all those projects. I think I did 8 or 9 projects, and they're all different products that are still currently in our product line in Aviator. But I wanted to transition all those people into Aviator customers, right? I had a Shopify store already, so that was it. That was my model. So like started on Kickstarter. If it's successful, we'll move it over to Aviator USA. So then basically since 2016, I've been focused just on Aviator USA. And when we have a new product launch, we just launch it on our website. And we still use the pre-order model.
And I've noticed that you're using your production time very efficiently, that you're getting like pre-order before the product gets to you. And can you talk about a little bit of that cycling?
So I learned that through the Kickstarter model, right? Like so we do the same thing on our Shopify store. So if we have a new product, like take this chambray shirt for instance, which is our newest product, we made the sample. You helped us with that, with the pattern and the design of it. Thank you for that, because we love it. But what we did is we'll showcase the product on the website, and we'll make it available for pre-order, and we'll have all the details of the shirt, the benefit of you pre-ordering it. You'll receive 20% off your order by reserving it, and you're guaranteed to get one of these small batch shirts before we sell out, right? And we'll open up the pre-order typically within a month of when we expect delivery. Now we make this here in Los Angeles, right down the street from our office. So we have an idea when it's going to be ready, right? And when we can ship it to the customers. So we make it available for pre-order, and then basically we end up selling a lot of these, which was great. We had a lot of these in pre-order, which was a good sign that this product will stick around, right? And then once we get them from our factory, we'll ship those pre-orders out, and then we announce to our customer base that didn't pre-order it, this product is now no longer pre-order. It's now available for same day delivery or same day shipping.
Yeah, from my experience seeing your inventory stock room, like your inventory is very low compared to other business people. So I thought you were using that, term very efficiently to move out and,
Yeah, we try to turn it
cycle
as
it,
fast
yeah.
as we can.
And yeah, you have one of the most customer service again. Yeah, people I've heard, when I was at your office, I've heard you guys are talking with the customer, real in person,
Yeah.
right? So, and how you treat them was really like more like family and friends, even though you it's first time talking with them,
Yeah,
so
it's funny. So customers get surprised, like we answer the phone.
yeah,
Because like
even
nowadays,
nowadays, yeah,
no one answers the
yeah,
phone.
I wish we can keep that.
I know, it's kind of
For a
nice, and
long
then
time.
our customers say, "Wow, I wasn't expecting anyone to
Uh-huh.
answer. Like they were expecting to go through the usual automation."
Yeah.
And we're like, "No, we're here."
Yeah,
Like,
that also
and-
keeps a little bit of your concept still like American heritage, and we're
Yeah.
alive people. So I like person to person,
Yeah,
as you are.
So do we. So
yeah.
and like I said, like when you're a digital brand, we like to connect with as many people as we can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have as many. A lot of people will chat or email, but we actually prefer when you call.
Yeah.
We get to talk to you.
Yeah. Do you mind showing a little bit of detail your jeans?
Yeah.
To
So
the
yeah,
audience?
I bought in one of our best sellers, which is it's just our standard vintage wash men's jean,
special
right?
fabric, right? Like
Yeah, it's a
different-
medium indigo color, right? Very mild hand sanding because we try and keep things clean and we're not chasing trends necessarily. We're just trying to make a classic, timeless looking jean. But the fabric is a cotton with a little stretch, but it also has lyocell and a little bit of polyester in it. And it's a lightweight. It's really like an 11 ounce. So, because you don't want these... you want them to be comfortable when you're wearing, but if you are packing them, you don't want it to take up a lot of space. But with the design of it, like our selling point is kind of one of them anyway, is this hidden zipper pocket. We have 3 of them, one on each back pocket. There's one on the front pocket in here. And there's also the 5th pocket, the coin pocket or the watch pocket, depending on what area you're from, but this is big enough for your phone.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing.
Can you show the camera just real quick?
yeah. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but you see it has this hidden zipper pocket, right? And then on the
passport fits on.
Yeah, passport, phones,
Wow.
like just anything you might want to put in your like you don't want to be walking around Rome or Barcelona and any of these cities with just cash or anything loose in your pockets, right? Like this is just easy to pick. But if you have this hidden zipper pocket, right, where you actually secure it in there, it's not going anywhere. We've had a lot of people say that they've customers like
and I had an
send
amazing
messages to us.
experience speaking about this pockets. Remember we made what is it, the special pocket lining that cannot be scanned?
Oh yeah, I'm actually wearing those today.
Yeah, can you explain a little bit? That was
So the front this is our traditional jean, but like on
can you tell audience
so
and public? Yeah.
We designed this one jean that has the front pocket lining is made with a nickel silver fabric pocket lining, and only the zipper pocket on the front left pocket has that. And I tell customers, like, just so you know, if you put your phone in that zipper pocket, you're offline. You're no longer on the grid, right? Like if you zip it shut, that phone's not going to ring. It's not going to get a text message. You won't even know its location. So you're literally in this digital world. You're like off the grid. And some customers find that like awesome, and others are like, oh wait, no, I don't want to put my phone in that pocket because I want to be reachable. But the idea of that pocket was because of credit cards that have chips on it. Nowadays, there's digital pickpocketing is a thing, which is unbelievable. But pickpocketers, the real savvy ones, they have these scanners that are like card readers. And they can like scan if they get close enough within just, I think you only have to be within a handful of feet.
Wow.
Like you don't have to be right up against you. It could be, from walking past and just scanning their pocket.
Yeah.
So this is to protect from that.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, that's really for the very, someone that's really paranoid of, which
Is this style still available
it is available now,
online?
but
What
we
is
actually,
it called?
this is the BTJ Pro.
BTJ Pro.
BTJ Pro, and we only made it for men, and it's a dark indigo. It's a really lightweight Japanese denim. It's it's a beautiful jean.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing it because it's perfect for LA.
See, Colby, he's always trying to innovate and try to think ahead what would help for customers, life and traveling and function. So, and he's always like on hand, like he always brings like new fabric to review, to get the better fabric for customers. So that's amazing,
Yeah.
the effort that you're putting.
Thank you.
So, okay, so yeah, that's today we talk about a little bit of online business, how you got started. I'm sure you guys picked some cue points over there for you guys to start, preparing. And also when he mentioned DTC, if whoever doesn't know about that term, that means direct to consumer. So that's the term that we're speaking. Yeah, and I've noticed that you have another upcoming project for whoever wanted to start the new brand online business.
Yeah,
that you want to help.
Yeah, we do. I think it was some conversations I've had that where you had bought some of your customers that were starting. You brought them into my office to talk to me to kind of see if I would give them some tips to get started, which we did, and I thought it was a very successful meeting, and I thought that that kind of got me.
It was so helpful, yeah.
Yeah, and it got me thinking, like, I would love to be able to help other young entrepreneurs and designers get started in this journey. So we're launching this Aviator incubator at our showroom in our office, where we'll have a couple candidates at a time be able to work alongside myself and my team and basically teach the ropes of how we do things, how we operate, how we grow a business in this new world of direct to consumer, and just basically guide them through the journey to get started. And it would be like I figured, we're just starting it, so it's in the very beginning, but the idea is that they could do this month to month, and then see how committed somebody might be.
Yeah,
on learning.
actually, someone that you advise, they're starting selling online, few pieces.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they haven't sell, but after they met you, it's coming. So it's very helpful. What I thought it was very benefit for customer side, I mean the brand owner side, because we as Denim Campus, we developed the designers and startup people. They always comes to us, and we help and support their startup developing and production, small batch of production. And then someone like Colby, he's already successful in online sales and marketing, and he has know-hows and experience. So if he can guide them towards how they can sell even first piece or 10 piece, 100 pieces, that's already success to sell online. It's really hard, so I figured that will help, those startup brands. So I think that's really great to, think towards, not for your business sake, but, for new people, next generation, or, starting brand, for them to be able to sell through online, and with using those strategies. And so I figure that's really
there's so many, and from living in LA, we have all the manufacturing down here, especially in the denim world, right? Like there's so many denim factories and denim suppliers and trim, and then there's all these young designers that even when I go to some of the places, some of my suppliers, I'll see a lot of young designers, startups in there. And, I wish them well on their journey, but it's not easy. And it makes me excited though to see them like so passionate, like sifting through the denim at some of these suppliers and looking for the perfect denim. And then they're launching their product, and it's all very exciting, but like I just want to help
Yes.
kind of get them off the ground.
Yeah.
So
I do.
I made a
wanna-
lot of mistakes.
I do want to raise my hand to speak for those brand and designers. You know, because if they spend all their passion and all the savings, all the time, and excited about developing and make their own product and brand, but then most of them get stuck
Yeah.
after they made the product. They don't know what to do. Yes, they go to like some pop-ups, some marketplace to sell, try to sell, but that that's not that takes a long time. And someone like Colby, if he advised and take them out of that, the box, and they could fly, because we're proud of making product the best quality. And if someone like Colby guide them to how to sell it and ship it to the world, I think that'll be really really helpful, so they don't wait and like starving. And some people, they just they couldn't do anything, and they just kind of hold it back and
Yeah.
try to get some work and make some money. It's really sad to see those things.
It is sad to see when
Yeah.
someone's so passionate about designing like a new denim product and but then they can't sell it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't think that part of the journey. They just knew, they're so passionate about making something so great and beautiful, but then how do I sell it now?
I know.
Right? How do I get this
so-
out to the world? And I feel like we could help with that because
Yeah.
I've been through it. And I've made a lot of mistakes, as I mentioned,
Yeah, I mean-
but that's part of the journey and you learn through that.
Yeah.
But I definitely burnt a lot of time and money trying to figure it out. But I made it out on the other side, and I'm happy. I'm glad I did.
Same here. I made so much mistake, and I made so much gain muscle, and now I can be able to serve this customer to make better quality and an efficient price point and in a good lead time. So we both made big mistakes, but we don't want you to make those mistakes and save your lifetime and money.
Definitely.
So that's what we're thinking. So yeah, again, this was Colby and Aviator. Please check the link below. His website has all this projects and great products, and just follow through, and we will come back with another Let's Denim, talking denim and industry, and try to help you to be better, basically. So this was Let's Denim, and thanks for watching. And this was Colby. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Christian.
Thank you. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.